So affirmations don't work. They are BS. They don't work. It's like putting a belief on top of your already limiting beliefs, where you tell yourself you can't have something, you're not worthy, you don't deserve them because someone told you at some point you don't deserve things, or no one told you that you can have those things. But affirmations in of itself, they don't work. So you cannot, it's, if you have already like a restriction, or let's say you have an anchor, then putting any affirmation on top of the anchor is not going to solve it. The only way to actually get closer to the things that you want for yourself is cutting the chains of the anchor, cutting the chains that keep you tied to the anchor that doesn't get you closer to the things that you want. So you have to look at what is it that you want, and then when you tell yourself, or when you sit with that, you're gonna have automatically thoughts appear that tell you like you can't have them, it's impossible, or some other kind of limiting belief that you have in your subconscious that comes up that prevents you from actually going in the direction. So it's those beliefs, those thoughts that you actually need to look at when you look at the things that you want for yourself, instead of running around every day telling yourself, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, and doing that over and over in your head. And I know what it's like because I practiced that at some point too. And I came across many years, what was it? Secret. Some law of attraction, The Secret. I think it was called The Secret. I don't know why I have a mental outage, whatever. Like, I would do the same thing where I would go run around and tell myself, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. And it wouldn't help. It wouldn't get me closer to the things that I wanted. But when I started changing things and actually like looking into my limiting beliefs that came up with the things that I wanted for myself, then I would actually get closer to the things that I wanted to for myself. So, and that's where I saw changes happening. Where just by changing a limiting belief, suddenly I would meet someone else that has the same kind of mindset all of a sudden, or you would come across similar people. So if you're around, let's say, people that hate money, then the moment you actually like change your thinking about money, you no longer have those people around. They're kind of like, you feel repelled by them. And then suddenly you come across other people that have the same kind of like openness towards money, that don't go around and have the idea of rejecting money and rich people are bad or eat the rich or whatever they say. So you would just naturally gravitate towards other people, and it's not something that you even have to do, it's just like suddenly happens. So that's something I saw working by actually looking at the beliefs that you have that prevent you from getting that what you want or being who you want to be, and not going around and affirming something that you in the first place don't believe, where you in the first place already have like a rejection towards, or an anchor that tells you it's impossible, you can't be that, whatever, like, or some other issues or beliefs that actually keeps you from having that. And it's also like not adding belief on top of a belief, but really looking at the limiting beliefs that come up when you want something, when you want to be something that you put in your head, and then you address those beliefs and you change them, or you see a different light, see them from a different light, then they naturally just evaporate, those beliefs, and you raise, you could say. So you mentally raise, and you're not restricted or tied to the bottom, like tied down, but rather you just feel elevated and you mentally raise. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but that's what I saw working. Running around telling yourself positive affirmations, they don't really work if you have already a belief that tells you otherwise. If you already have a limiting belief that you need to look at, that tells you the opposite. Now, if you're someone that says that has no restrictions, and you have an idea or a vision where you say, like, I serve 10,000 people, and you have a product that already can serve 500 people or 1,000 people, then it's not difficult for you to put yourself in a place where you can believe that you can serve 10,000 people with what you already have. But there are people that it's almost like a delusional aspect where they tell themselves something, but they have these blocks or limits that prevents them actually going in the direction of what they want. So yeah, these are my thoughts to why affirmations don't work, especially in the area of like law of attraction, or in general, I guess. And I'll see you in the next video.